My name is Sarah Martinez, and the purpose of this screencast is to share with you my PLN website that I made for my class ET 630. So right here we are on my home page, which just gives an explanation about what a PLN is. So down here is a brief definition of what a PLN is. A professional learning network is your own personal network to connect with others in your profession, which in this case it was all about education and being a teacher all over the globe. And your PLN helps you to share and get ideas and collaborate to help you grow within your profession. So it's personal because you get to choose who is in your PLN. So that's the great part about it. And as educators, it's always important to continue to learn. And having a PLN helps teachers to continue to grow professionally without having to actually go and sit through professional development every day. And you're also able to add to your PLN as you need to, as you want to, as you see things that you're interested in, or you see people who you want to follow. And when I first started this, I was a little overwhelmed about starting a PLN, not realizing that I already had one, and then this assignment was just helping me to grow it. So if you scroll down a little further, there's a brief video embedded that just goes into a little bit more of what a PLN is. If you go back up to the top, at the navigation tabs up here, we have the next tab is creating PLN, so how to get started in creating a PLN. And here is a good image that I found that gave 10 reasons why every teacher needs a PLN. I really liked number 6, flatten your classroom walls. I've never really heard of that expression before until I started this, but I think that's a neat way of showing that you don't have to just rely on your school's resources, and that you can connect globally with other teachers. And there's another video on how to start your own PLN. And down here are some links to different social media platforms that you can use for your PLN. So some of the main ones we have are Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. Before this project, I was really just using Pinterest as an easy way to search and get different ideas for lesson plans and projects. And because of this class, I've started using Twitter, which is very easy to use, and I didn't realize how many people were out there to follow on Twitter that gave great ideas and how it was a great way to collaborate with other teachers on projects. So there are links there to those platforms to use for your PLN. And this tab is my PLN, which is just a brief overview of my personal learning network. So the first one I talk about is my teammates, because those are the people that I actually work with in my school every day. It's the people who I plan with. We share ideas. And I also mentioned that for MCPS, we have a first grade curriculum rollout folder that every first grade teacher in Montgomery County has access to. And this is where we can also share activities and flip charts and ask each other questions as a county. And down here is Twitter, which I talked about before. So you can connect on Twitter with people all over the world. And as a part of this class, I created a little PLN with 2 other girls from our class, Katie and Samantha. And we use the hashtag ET630KSS to share different resources and articles to help us grow as teachers. And we also share different things on PLNs to help us with this project. So it was really easy to be able to search for our hashtag and find all the different resources that my teammates or my group was sharing. And down here is Pinterest. Oh, and because of this class on Twitter, not only do I follow, of course, Sam and Katie, but I've also started following lots of other educators all over the world. So that's really cool. And I have other teachers and educators wanting to follow me. So I think that's really neat. So down here is Pinterest, and this is probably my favorite one to use but Twitter's getting up there since I'm having more experience with it. So I use Pinterest, and here are a few people that I like to follow on Pinterest, and that's the Teacher's Brain, and they have so many boards, but for new teachers, there's top education blogs on there, science activities, seasonal activities, and just a whole lot more. There's the Educator Spit on It, which has activities for kids, STEM activities, writing, sight work, behavior management, you name it, she has it. And then the Teacher Next Door has boards for grades 3 through 6. I used to teach 4th grade. And she includes activities for math, reading, writing, science, and social studies. And you can follow me on Pinterest by clicking that button. And then if you click over here, there's a place where you can contact me if you have any questions, and my info over here that just says that I'm a 1st grade teacher and where I teach.